Hi guys, welcome to Kendra by Elma. Today we're going to be learning how to draft this exaggerated sleeve using a paper. Okay, you can use 13 by 8 or 12 by 7 is fine, as you can see. Alright, so I've already gone ahead to draft it on the fabric and the lining. What I'm going to use the interface and the corset mesh, crinoline mesh. So now, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll be using 9 by 6. For the purpose of this tutorial, please, 9 by 6. But for your fabric, you can use the earlier measurement I said, 12 by 7 or 12 by 8. So 9 by 6, be sure to cut it out. So when I'm done, I'm going to be cutting it out. Then I'll be folding this into 2. Alright, to give you this, this slopey edge. I'll be folding this into 2, then I'll come down by 1 inch. Alright, I'll come down by 1 inch, after which I'm going to use my French curve to curve it like so. It's very easy. After curving it, I'll use my scissors to trim. Now what I'm going to be doing next, I'll get my tape. I'll be measuring round, as you can see in the fabric. I'll be measuring round. Alright, be sure to get your measurements perfect in order to avoid mistakes. Alright, I'll be measuring round. I'll duplicate that 22.5. I will be cutting 22.5 on these other sheets. If it's in your fabric, you measure around your fabric and you cut. Alright, so as you can see, I've already cut it. I've already interfaced it as well. Alright, so I'm drafting it 22 by 5 inches. Alright, so when I'm done cutting, I'll marry them together, then I'll pin the edges. Just watch carefully so that when you're doing it on your fabric, you would know what to do. So look at now midpoint, joining midpoint. Then I would go and use my pin to secure. But for the purpose of the fabric, you have to sew. Alright, but this one, since it's an illustration, I've already cut out my sleeve before. Since I didn't show the process of drafting, that's what I'm doing here. As you can see, I'm pinning it down. After pinning it down, this is what it looks like. Hope it's beautiful. Be sure to fuse with visible interface. Then for the other side, I used my crinoline mesh. See how lovely it is. Alright, so now I'm going to be replicating the same process here. Alright, I'll be replicating the same process on my fabric. Alright, I'm using the Ankara fabric to line. Alright, so this is the long part. I've already fused it with interface. I'm going to be doing it like I did for the illustration. If you find this helpful, kindly like, share, and subscribe. If you're new in this channel, you're welcome. Alright, if you have any questions, kindly drop it on my comment section. I'll be willing to answer you. Alright, so I am stitching. Alright, for the paper illustration, I just used fabric. I just used paper, but for this, for the main sleeve, you have to use your lining and the fabric. That is what I'm doing now. I had to turn. Alright, the Ankara fabric will be inside, while the main part will be the doll face. Alright, so I'll replicate same for this other one. I'm cutting the excesses, then I'm still going to turn. Be sure to give it a good press after turning. Be sure to give it a good press after turning. So I'm done with that. I'll repeat same process for the long one. I'll be joining the lining and the fabric together, then I would stitch and turn. All right, after which I'm going to give it a good press.